Well, that ain't gonna work either. Hey, Nicole Reeves. How are you? I was trying to brighten this darn thing up, and that was a little bit better, I guess. Yeah. Hey, so crafty. Hey, there, Bert Garrett. How are y'all doing? I missed y'all Sunday, and I had a really awesome Sunday off. Unfortunately, missed y'all, but I did take time off. And all I'm doing is I'm messing with this diamond painting, but at the same time, I was making changes to my camera, the one up here, and I wanted to see if the changes were working. So I was like, well, I was gonna diamond paint for a little itty bitty bit, and then come in and see the beautiful people that I haven't seen in a while. Patrice with Craftable Things got me into diamond painting, y'all. I was in it at one point in time a long time ago, and I kicked it to the curb. Hey, Shireen. Hey, Patrina. Hey, Kim. Hey, Creatively by Kim, Gina Goins, and Bessie Walls. I was into diamond painting a long time ago and kicked it to the curb because I was like, okay, that's tedious, but seeing Patrice's excitement kind of got me back into wanting to do it. So mine came the other day, and today I decided to break it open and do some diamond painting. So showing you guys I'm sure most of y'all are familiar with it, but this particular company sent a lot of really cool stuff with their kit. You got your pickup tools with your wax. So there's wax in here to pick up the stones, or like I just use mine that way I don't have to dig into the wax any. And this tip works as well on this one. You can use the wax with that as well if you wanted to. Um, and then this one actually had some extra large stones for certain parts in this design, so that was pretty cool. And I put the link in the description for the diamond painting kit if you guys want to join in the diamond painting revolution that I have joined into with Patrice. So definitely check that out. It's coming in next Tuesday. Yas, bought one. Hey, Shireen. Hey, Nene. Hey, Diva Light. How are you? So yeah, that's what I did this a little bit today when the grandbabies were here and they were playing with Grandpa McQuackins. And so I just started in this corner, and my goal was to do all of the white, which is all of this, because there's just so much of it that I was just like, bump that. We gonna knock this right on out, or try to anyway. And then the grandkids got a little rambunctious, and so I had to stop and um tune into them. So, but that's all, y'all. I didn't want anything. I don't plan to be on very long. I just wanted to come in and say hey, because I did miss you guys Sunday, and check in, see how everybody is doing. I just sent out another newsletter. So for those of you who are, wanting to keep an eye out for newsletters and stuff, there is one out. I emailed it out and posted it on Facebook and posted it here on YouTube. So you got 3 different ways to find it if you want to. And check that out. We're doing something a little new to help cut down on potential problems and make life easier for us and for you, actually. Hey, 755. How are you, my dear? I sent you a message back. Did you get it? Hopefully you got that message. Because, yeah, I was in the middle of something when you did text me earlier, but I did text you back. Crap. Everybody loved the painting. I did get it today. I think it was today. It was either no, it was yesterday. I got it yesterday. Pretty sure it was yesterday. Hi, gorgeous bros. Yeah, I'm hoping. Oh Lord, I didn't realize the cap was on it. I thought it was a really pretty design as well. Just breathe. It looked like it was going to be a small, simple one, and of course, I went for one that was pretty decent size. So I'm gonna be white crystalline this thing for probably a week, trying to get all these white dots down. But if you are interested at any point in time in your life at getting into blinging, say for instance, shoes and mugs and picture frames, stuff like that, this is excellent practice for that. It's not as messy. So if you want to see what it's like to sit there and just bling stuff by hand, here you go. This is about the easiest way to get into that. See what it's like. See if you have the patience. And then go from there. Because if you got the patience, then you got most of that licked. Because you got to have these lined up just so to make sure you got room for subsequent rows and whatnot. So you kind of got to get it right in a way. But, you know. So, but when I were doing these in the past, I was getting the little knockoff kits from Amazon. So they weren't as big. They were smaller, but they were still pretty. So I did one where I want to say my picture was winter. It had 4 pictures to it with the 4 seasons. And I think I chose winter. And my aunties, they had the other 3 seasons. And we did all of the pictures together. I don't know what they did with their pictures, but gosh, that was dang near 3 years ago now, I think. Two or three. 3. No, because we've been in COVID 2 years. So that was over 3 years ago. We were doing diamond painting. And I did a tiger and I did a winter scene, and that was a wrap. I was like, okay, I got other stuff I need to be doing. And so I kicked it to the curb. Like right now, I'm sure there's other things I could be doing, but sometimes you gotta stop and paint with diamonds. Yes, I just received it. I'm glad everyone enjoyed the art. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, girl. My dad was like, oh, that's pretty. My daughter was like, oh no, she didn't bling out the I said she sure did. Bling out the sword and everything, girl. Don't get it twisted. We fancy. We are fancy. So what else is everyone getting into this fine Thursday evening, late night after dark? While Mr. McQuacken enjoys his game time. I said I was gonna come in here and chit chat with y'all briefly. See how everybody is doing. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I had withdrawal Sunday night. Look like I'm getting off a little bit. Me and Patrice painting with diamonds and Uni over there making whole live sponges, y'all. Have you seen the custom sponges? Have you seen the awesomeness over there on the Best Uni's channel? I was like, go ahead on, homie. And the baby over there making commercials. Infomercials at that. Not commercials. She making infomercials. I was like, go ahead on, baby Uni. Don't get that baby no director's camera in her hands. It'll be over. Next thing you know, she'll be doing full feature films and everything else. Because that is how awesome she is. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to. Let me see something. I'm going to say if this works. What's that right there? Hey, El Nicole. Supposed to be asleep, but I'm still standing in the mirror admiring my new haircut. Holler. Diamond painting looks soothing. We'll see. I mean, it's not my first time doing it, but it's like a different mindset now because it's like, okay, more than just me is doing it. Even though my aunts were diamond painting with me, so technically more than just me was doing it then. But I don't know. I guess I don't know, cooler. I got Patrice Patrice is on the diamond painting bus too. I don't know. Because from what I understand, my aunts got back into it since then. So, but girl, come through her new haircut. I bet you cute. Man, you was already cute, but I'm just saying, super cute. I gotta go in the morning and get my hair washed and re-tightened up with a fresh silk press. I am not looking forward to getting up at no darn 6:30 in the morning, but that's what time I gotta get up and get down there to the shop because it's like 40 minutes away from me. Hey, Ethel Smith Ames. Hey, Creations by Kate Aisha. Honey Bunny. I don't know why I ain't pouring more stones in here instead of sitting here on the struggle bus with these few little stones. And I meant to check to see what size these were. Like, for instance, if they were, they don't look like SS6. They look like maybe SS8s. I mean, SS8 and SS10. Kenya, you gonna get on the diamond painting bus? Or you got enough going on? You like, I ain't even trying to hear all that. I meant to ask Uni if she was gonna try it. But yeah, y'all, the link is in the description for the diamond painting link for new diamond painting members. Patrice had a link on her YouTube, and so I just copy and pasted it. So y'all can follow her link and get a discount. I don't know if it's like under her or not. I hope it is. So get more folks over there to under her referral. What I started to do with this was do like I used to do with puzzles. You know how when you do a jigsaw puzzle and you do the entire outside and then work your way on the inside? Oh, you on the phone with Patrice? Tell my sugar booger I said hey. Um, I was gonna do the entire outside, and I was like, you know what? Let me stick in this one little darn corner and work my way from there. So that's what I did. Come on, can you jump on the diamond painting train? You know you want diamond paint too. You know you saw Patrice doing it and you was like, I have absolutely got the diamond paint. I heard you say it, so you might as well just go on and give in. I thought about coming up there to see you, actually, Kenya. But then I was like, I don't know, she might not want to see me. She might be like, we not home. I'll be like, dang, it's like that. Okay. Come up that way. Come through. Ooh, 755. Hold you told your boo bot not to be coming around here. I mean, he nice and all, but and generous. Oh, you don't mind? Oh, suck it now. Don't make me come up there. We partay. I don't know what it is to do up that way. Hey, Lori Campbell. How are you? Yes, I was waiting on mine also. I used to do them when I was younger. Yeah, these diamond painting things is pretty snazzy. It's really pretty. Now that's one thing I can say because these are they have facets to them as well, just like rhinestones. So they actually do have a very pretty soft bling to them. Like they don't bling hard like the rhinestones do, but they do have a bling to them. And one of the other differences that I saw immediately with this versus the ones that I got off of Amazon, the background of the image, it's hard to, like, I can't show you on camera. I don't think you'll be able to see it even if I probably have to get like super close, but it has glitter in the background. So it's like even if you have your little spaces in here, it's still going to be super glittery because it also has a glitter background too, which I thought was pretty neat. That was actually smart. Kind of how when you would use HTV, glitter HTV, and bling on top of the glitter HTV, and your bling is already blinging, but the glitter up under the bling makes it bling even harder. Yeah, that was like, okay, that was smart. So that might be a diamond painting company thing, diamond art, sorry, club thing. I don't know, but hey, late night crafting with Stacy. Hey, Tina Clemens. Hey, Willie Roseman. Do you have to use the wax when you that pen? Hey, Nicole. How are you? Nicole F. Is it Friesen? I want to make sure I was saying that right. I've been meaning to ask you that. Is it Friesen? Um, I so this pen I got myself, and this one already. This blue tip is wax. all this blue part right here is wax. That's a wax tip. But this end, you can use the pink wax with it, which is what this is. So because this end is the same thing in a way as this end, they're both, they're both like tubes, but this one is a little bit bigger, so you can scoop more wax out with this. I use my end as like a pushing tool more so than with the wax. But this tool has the wax tip, and it also has these wax tips. Like this one is wide, so you can pick up more stones and set more stones down at one time. So you would stick this down and then pick up more and set it down, I guess, to bling faster. And this one picks up, looks like 3 or 4 at a time, and this one picks up a row at a time. What's that? Looks like 6. Looks like it picks up 6. So for these, you would just use the wax and then stick the wax in there and then pick them up a row at a time. And then you change these out to whichever size you like the best. So, and then use this as a pushing tool. It's just entirely up to you. That's one thing I do like about doing bling, even with the hot fix or with the flat backs. You know, there's so many different variations and so many ways you can do stuff that, you know, not one person has to do everything one certain way. I mean, there are certain things that you kind of have to pay attention to, and make sure that you're, you know, doing correctly to avoid issues. But for the most part, you can just do whatever the heck you like to do. What floats your boat? So, and then the shaker trays, these are cool because of course you put your, which I teach these in the class, you put your stones in there and then you shake it, and it makes the stones lay face up so that it's easier to pick them up from the tops instead of them being upside down. So there are some in here that are upside down, but if you keep shaking the tray, they'll eventually line up. And then I have, where is it? Like I have this shaker tray that I got off of Amazon. It's much, much bigger. This is a big shaker tray, and this company has a brush where they're like, you can, instead of shaking it, you just brush the stones with this hair brush, and it will make the stones turn over, whatever. And then you use this piece right here to, I'm gonna have to do it on this, but once you put the stones in there and they are face up, then you use this and push them to line them up and make sure that they're tight, straight rows, most likely to make it easier to pick up with something like this in a whole row. So it's pretty neat. They got all kind of neat shortcut tools and stuff like that, but that's what this type stuff is for. So like I can use this, and you see me pushing them in a row, and if I wanted to, you know, I could use the pickup tool, the row pickup tool, to pick it up in a row. So shaker tray is pretty cool. And this is excellent for, this is excellent for flatbacks. So when you're blinging tumblers and stuff like that, you want your stones to be face up when you pick them up and put them on the item that you're blinging. So these are very useful for your flatback stones, which technically that's what this is. This is a flatback application, but these are probably resin stones or something. I don't know what kind of material they're made out of, but they're not crystal. Glass, rather. They're not glass, which of course that's what crystal is. So But yeah, absolutely loving seeing everybody getting into bling on all different levels of the spectrum. It's really cool, really exciting. And we like for you to bring cha-ching with your bling. You have to use your Cricut light pad to see. Yeah. Um, I have some red lips and a Winnie the Pooh one. Oh, Sookie now. Not the lips. Winnie the Pooh. So Patrice mentioned something, I think it was in her live, where people are actually, once they bling it, they sell it, which is really cool. Um, so I guess there's a way to make money off of this too. If you like to sit here and do this and then turn around and frame it and sell it, your Winnie the Pooh one would be good because like people who want Winnie the Pooh nursery or something like that in the baby's room or kids room, you could sell it after you bling it, unless of course you want it or somebody you know that wants it. It'd be different, of course, but I'm just saying. So there is a market, and there is a company out there that will take your picture and turn it into bling, diamond art type situation. I just can't remember who it was because that was a long time ago. I looked into that. So, but I'm doing this today only. I just opened this and decided to give it a whirl. But I like this pen because it's already got an ergonomic shape to it. But they, Diamond Art Club, with this pen, they sent the pencil grip so that it'll help you have a more comfortable grip on the pen. So that was nice of them. I didn't even put that down. Now, if I can just see Werperdern and pick them up properly. This would be nice to do if I had like some greatest hits music or some jazz, like some Kenny G or something like that. Sit here and jam out with y'all. Or if I had the Juicy Gossip type channel, which I don't know Juicy Gossip channel. Stay out of folk business for the most part. But that's why I put After Dark, because it's a joke. A jokey joke. I don't know anything about doing stuff after dark. Oh, picked up two at a time. That's what's up. But this one, I think they said was, 17 inches by 17 inches. This is the Dawn Galia image. So shout out to Dawn for helping us just breathe with a super pretty picture. I had my cutting table, so I thought I should have went downstairs and got my bar stool chair, but it'll be all right. So I'm not going to be on very long. Just wanted to let folks know that the newsletter went out this evening. Oh, there is a rhinestone class coming up in 2 weeks, I believe. I have to look at my thing. I don't think it's next Saturday. I have to look and see, make sure. It might be next Saturday, y'all. I'll be planning stuff and forget what I done planned. I mean, I know what I planned and I know it's there, but forgetting the exact date. Especially while I'm on camera. So I need to put it up, but I have my notifications and stuff for it, but pretty sure it's next Saturday at 4 Eastern Standard Time, now that I think about it, because I'm stopping the tickets for that class this coming Saturday so that the boxes can start going out Saturday. For those ticket holders, and then the regular tickets will still be on sale. And all of the tickets come with video playback for life of your class. And it is a 3-hour class. I used to say 2.5, but women folk getting in and get to talking. Haven't had a man in there yet, so it'd be cool to have a guy take the class. But women folk getting in and get to talking, and then it's just like, bro, we gotta finish the class. So it is live, so that you can ask questions. And of course, answering questions also takes time, so that's why I no longer say 2.5. I say it's a 3-hour class. No worries, Patrina. Hey, Dr. Threads, how are you? We're not doing threads tonight. We're doing diamond art. Briefly. I'm not going to be on long. I actually came on to YouTube looking to see if anybody else was live, and nobody was. I was going to watch somebody else in diamond paint, but there wasn't nobody on that I could see. But you know, sometimes YouTube's notifications just ain't always where it's at, but I didn't see anybody, so I was like, well, shoot, I'll go live then. Since I missed y'all Sunday, get a bonus night in. Where did that stone come from? Where did that stone jump out from nowhere? Oh, Lord, it's going on midnight, y'all. I didn't even realize it was that late. Took longer than I thought to get the camera software set up. Because the other thing I wanted to test, which I can't right now, I probably need to do somebody else's live to test it to see if it works, is I was causing an echo when we were on Patrice's live, and I figured it was my overhead camera because it didn't start echoing until I switched to this camera. So it was my thought that because each one of these cameras I use, what webcams as my alternate cameras, and so, or my extra cameras rather, and each one has its own microphone. So I'm assuming that the microphone was on and I didn't know how to turn it off. So I think I figured out a way to turn it off through the drivers and stuff. And so I wanted to try that, but I don't know how to necessarily do it unless, I mean, because I doubt I'm echoing now. Y'all would have been told me if I was. So I guess it worked. I don't know. I'm trying to remember, did I echo whenever I was on my own live with the overhead camera? I had to ask my honey because I don't remember. Whoops. I was going to come on here and do embroidery, but then I was like, man, that's a whole lot of prepping and getting stuff together. So I decided to diamond paint instead. Yay. I don't know why I went over that far, but down here, so I'm trying to keep that in line. Hey, Baby Giant Services LLC. How are you, darling? It is a pleasure to have you in here watching paint dry. Because that's about what this is the equivalent of. tired, then some vinyl, and that weeding almost took me out. Girl, do not miss the back pain from leaning over. It was a wall decal thingy. You ain't said nothing but a thing. My daughter-in-law was here today, weeding out, but she was using permanent vinyl, trying to do a bridesmaid box thing, and she was gonna put the words bridesmaid and whatnot on it. And she was weeding. I was like, psh, girl, more power to you on that. It's not my. If I have to, I will, but it ain't my cup of tea. I mean, there's some really fun projects with weeding and vinyl and yada yada, but weeding is a whole nother beast. You gotta have good eyes and steady hand that don't cramp up. Oh, which I guess in a way you kind of got to do with this too, but you ain't got to find where to put this stuff because it's already marked for you. Whereas weeding, you got to find them dang cut lines. Yikes. Well, I'm putting these. I got it off somewhere. Move you down. Hey, Craftly Me. How are you doing, honey bunny? I'm in here. Like I ain't got a million other things I could be doing. But I'm diamond painting by myself, might I add. I'm supposed to be doing this with friends. Ah, shoot. That's over too far. There we go. Hey, Junie. Dimps. What up, Dimps? Yeah, I'm up. I mean, I'm usually up right about this time. Look at me. I don't let this thing get stuck to the thing. Um, it's just usually, you know, pay attention. Either pay attention to my honey time or playing my solitaire game. Usually this time of night is like my me time. So normally I'd be laid in bed playing solitaire until I crash. But tonight I finished the newsletter, sent it out. And wanted to let folks know the newsletter went out. And since I opened this today and started on it, I wanted to promote Patrice's link to the Diamond Art Club. So that's in the description below. So if you want to come and diamond paint with us, I'm gonna try and get Uni in here to diamond paint. Come on, Uni. You can diamond paint too, girl. I was telling people about your baby's bomb.com commercial. She said I can have her work. Must say no, thank you. Must say no, thank you, Craftly Me. I'm not good on I'm not a good employee. I am not. cut out for corporate America. I was, but a series of unfortunate events in my life has changed that drastically. Whoops. Come back. I got some dots stuck in the corner. I'm going to have to get them out. Uni, we're going to have to get your baby a director's camera. One of them high-end movie making cameras for her infomercials. Get that baby on the right path to being a videographer. Well, she already on the right path, but I'm just saying, bump her up some notches. Tripping, my stones got stuck. That's crazy. All right, y'all. Once I finish all the stones. Oh, shoot. I don't know why I thought I was out. I'm not. But it is going on midnight. It's past midnight now. I didn't know. Come on, son. Why is that one not picking up? It's getting on my nerves. That's why. Oop. Me either. That's why I'll be up late at night dragging my feet until the very last minute as usual. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. I remember that struggle all too well. Until it turned tragic. And when it turned tragic, I had to get the heck up out of there. Because it wasn't going to end well for somebody. It just wouldn't. Yay, I'm almost done with the stones in my tray. But yeah, y'all go over there and check out Uni's baby's infomercial for them super awesome sponges. I meant to get up with you and find out what you was doing. Sheila Cushionberg. Hi, Sheila Cushionberg. Diamond painting. Like I ain't got nothing else better to do with myself. See, I did this little itty bitty bit. But I had, I think, where was I? Probably like up to here or something. So that's all I did just now. But I wanted to check my camera. I wanted to check my camera and see if the new software that I got for it was see, I'm able to zoom in a little bit better and zoom all the way out to my hot food mess of a cutting desk. And I wanted to check and make sure too that the sound, the microphone on this camera was turned off, because I use an external microphone when I do the shows, and I felt so bad making the echo on Patrice's show, whatever, last week before, whenever it was, I was on there, and it was horrible. I felt bad. So I was like, I got to figure out what I've done or how to fix that. And so that's what I'm thinking. I fixed it. What is up with that bead? I'm thinking I fixed it, but I don't know for sure unless I'm on somebody else's thing, I guess. But at any rate. All right, y'all. I don't know why I left that row undone, knowing that's going to bother us. Not out of me. No, there we go. I love doing things like cross stitch, puzzles, weeding. I find it meditative. Wanted to try to find time for. I know that's what I was saying because I really don't have time for this, but I'm making time because it's cool and it is a bit of a craft. Why did I say import more beads? Oh my god. It is a craft and it's something fun. And I also want to promote because we want to see businesses thrive and we want to see folks doing great in their businesses. For those who are looking to do bling or embroidery or DTF or sublimation as a business, but at the same time you have to make time for me time, and your me time could very well be diamond art painting, or like you said, puzzles or cross stitch or knitting, whatever it is. And this isn't something that you would necessarily do for a profit. You would do because you just want to and pass the time. So, and then I have withdrawals. I missed y'all. No worries, my love. I just discovered your channel. I searched diamond painting live. Oh, that's neat. Well, welcome. This is not usually what I do, but welcome. You're always welcome to come and hang out with us. We do a lot of different things on this channel. I've done diamond painting before, just not on YouTube. I've done it in my own personal time. So when a fellow YouTube friend picked up working with Diamond Art Club, I was like, what the heck? I might as well get in it with her and join her in doing some diamond painting. So she did a regular video on her diamond painting unboxing. And at some point we'll get together and we will diamond paint together live. I don't know when. We'll have to schedule that, but hopefully soon. And then we will do some more diamond art painting, but we also do other crafts on this channel that are generally money-making crafts that people can customizing money-making crafts. Like, for instance, embroidery is on this channel, machine embroidery, rhinestone doing bling, rhinestone t-shirts and stuff like that. So we appreciate you stopping in. Hey, Marissa. Rose Bloomy. I would have to check out your other stuff for sure. Oh, thank you. That would be awesome. And 755 does painting. So if you like to watch painting, she paints beautifully. I will be showing off Sir McQuackins on Sunday. I sure will. If I had him in here, I would show him off now, but he's hanging in my room, my bedroom, that is, because he was going to be hanging somewhere until I get the hook in here, because my walls in here are behind the camera, rather, not it. Well, for y'all, it's in front of the camera. So in front of the camera, the wall is not cinder block, but cinder block, I guess. And so I can't successfully drill too much in there. So I'm gonna have to get like some command hooks or something so I can put McQuackins up where y'all can see him while we're live. Because that is exactly where he is going to go, is behind me, where everybody can see. Hey, Teresa, Sister Heart Crafts and Things. Where did you pick up your diamond painting kit? Amazon. Which one? You talking about this stuff here? Toolkit? The toolkit came with the Diamond Art Club package. So I didn't, the only thing Yeah. Well, two things I brought to the table. This um, wax pen, because I use this with my rhinestones, with my bling. And then this plastic container to hold, because this particular section use all of this is these white stones. So I needed something, a bigger container than what people normally, you know, provide with diamond painting supplies. So that's the only, everything else in this toolkit, the shaker tray came in the toolkit, the wax pen came in the toolkit, a wider pickup tip came with the tool, this kit. I did not see that right there. There's an extra dot. Hold on, we got a runaway. There we go. Some little baggies for your extra stones. Wax came in the toolkit. So there's a heart-shaped block of wax that helps pick up the stones. A pencil grip that's supposed to go on here in some kind of which way. They knew purple was the color to go with because that's my favorite color. So they both sent purple, and then washi tape, which I'm not sure what the washi tape would be for. I guess to decorate it at the end or something. I don't know. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I got a whole long ways to go before I even think about getting to finishing this thing. So all of that came with, oh, and this, I don't even know what the rose. Oh, you know what? I think this is what the rose. This is what the rose is for. Shut the front door to keep your stuff from sliding out. Okay. Look at that. Keep your stones from coming out. So it's, I got a plug. And then some extra stones, and then here are all of the colors that are in the kit in this picture. Not very many variations of colors, but there's but they're still super pretty. Hey, Jesse Gibson, are you doing round drills? Rose Bloomy, I have no earthly clue if I'm doing round drills. All I'm doing at this point is, I don't know if I'm doing round drills. I have to look them up. There are so many accessories for diamond painting. It's crazy. You're absolutely correct, girl. I'm trying to tell you. Because as I've done them in the past. So, and because I do rhinestone work, I do like a lot of the extra little thingies that people would normally use with diamond painting. I like using them for our other bling projects, which are not diamond painting. Like for instance, my cup that's up there, but I can't reach it right now. Or I can reach this. I started on this volleyball at one point in time, and I need to finish it because OMG, I need to finish this this thing. I've been working on this for, well, since I've been in this house. So maybe 2 years, I think. So this is a form of diamond painting as well, but you have to use glue, but you still hand place all of the stones. So this is, you know, this trains you for this type stuff. It really does. So, Lord, them stones busting. That is crazy. They are blinging like stupid insane. So yeah, this is so all of those other accessories, like for instance, I just bought this kit right here. It's a stainless steel scoop to help scoop up rhinestones, and it's like different size scoops. Like they get smaller and smaller. Here's a, I'd have to push it out, but that's a small one. And this is another small one. Little bitty scoop. Look how cute and teeny it is. So I have that. I have this scoop came with it as well, and it's also tweezers. So that's a little scoop. So, I mean, you can use all of this stuff with rhinestones or diamond painting or whatever you want. So that is that. And then, of course, we also have repurposed certain things for our purposes. Like, for instance, this is my pickup tool where I brush the stones onto it and tilt it back into this little channel and then pour it over into the cup. So, you know, it's all kind of stuff out there. If you really want to get into it super hardcore or what have you, to make life easy with diamond painting. And y'all, Mr. McQuackins just came out of the room, so I know I'm gonna have to log off here in a minute. Because I know he's like, you went live? Yes, sir. I should have told you. I was going live. I got the camera over here. It's not over there. So if you need to come past, you're fine. And I'm probably going to get to that row, and then I'm going to stop. And then catch up with y'all later. But yeah, love rhinestones, love working with rhinestones. So this kind of like fits into that MO type situation. Oh yeah, that volleyball is, the rhinestones are called drills. Are those round or square? They're round. The washi tape is to hold film back or section painting off to work in sections. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Teresa Sister Heart Crafts. Because, you know, I just bust open the thing and just do it. Back, I don't remember them ever giving washi tape or anything like it. See, I only knew of round stones with the kits that I used to get off of Amazon years ago. So I didn't know anything about the square ones or anything like that. So yeah, I appreciate you dropping knowledge. But we just call them bling, and you know that because you've been in our chats and stuff, lives for other stuff, but we just call them bling in general. So I didn't know to call them rounds, so I have to keep that in mind. Appreciate you, fam. So your girl won't be looking crazy. Whoops. Oh, no. She did have some. They did have some. Diamond Art Club did have some that were square, and I thought about it, but I decided to just stick with round because that's what I know. As far as I work with round all the time. Resin or acrylic. The canvas is sticky. Yes. Thank you, Rose Bloomy, for letting her know that. Yeah. That's why I'm holding the plastic. That's why I was holding the plastic myself. But I guess using a washi tape to hold that back would make more sense instead of me holding it. But I left the plastic on. You can take the whole plastic off if you want to and work on it. But somebody in Patrice's live was like, just leave the plastic on and pull back the part that you're working on. And I'm like, duh, that make all the sense in the world. Yes, that's why it's covered with film. Yeah, so Rose, normally here on our channel, we work with the glass rhinestones. So I have, these are hot fix rhinestones that we use for doing t-shirts and stuff. So this is normally what we work with. We don't really call them rounds. Just call them bling. I guess we need to start calling them something. But we got all kinds of colors and all kinds of sizes. But I generally deal with just 2 sizes for the most part, which are like SS10 or SS6. These are, let me see. These are either sun or hyacinth. I can't remember which color this is. I'd have to look at it on the front. I think these are sun. Yeah, these are sun. That thing would look like a cat sweater if I left it uncovered in my house. Yeah, yeah. And mine, it would look like a lint ball in my studio because I got lint. I don't know what it is about where I live. Lint is just like all over the place. So we're used to bling around here, but normally we do hot fix rhinestones like this one. Everybody loves the champagne AB. Oh, you know what? So like that's a champagne color. It's like a iridescent with a lot of pinks and stuff. I wish you could see it better. But we got all kind of colors around here that we fool with. But you see how it lines up in the shaker tray? For those who may not know, that's the shaker tray helps keep everything in a line if you're picking them up. But usually, because we do hot fix, we don't need them in a line because we brush them into templates. So we don't have to do that. For those who might be watching the replay and didn't know or whatever, if you have pets, it's really difficult with diamond painting. So awful. Oh Lord. Hey, crappy Puerto Rican. I know, right? The pet fur is a whole fool, especially my crazy dog. She sheds, but not quite as bad. Linda Gray, I take the plastic off and replace with squares of parchment paper about the size of the area I want to work on. That's smart. Intense 904. Thank you, Intense 904. I appreciate you. Hey, Tanya. Look, Tanya, we doing a different version of bling. So, because we either do the hot fix for the t-shirts. Speaking of which, so for those of you who may not have seen him yet, this is Sir McQuacken's in hot fix rhinestones pressed to the t-shirt. So you're walking around with a McQuacken's canvas, and all of these are hot fix rhinestones. So with hot fix rhinestones, you brush them into a template, and then you pick it up and with transfer tape, and then hot fix transfer tape, and then you press it onto the shirt with the heat press. So like here's the template for McQuacken's, the different colors, and then you layer it and make your shirt. So majority of the time when we're dealing with rhinestones on this channel, we're talking about hot fix rhinestones. Every so often we'll do like the volleyball, or I did my Starbucks cup a long time ago. After I finished the Starbucks cup, I did the volleyball. So this was all done by hand. So every blue moon we'll do, this is flat back rhinestones. Every blue moon we'll do flat back, which that's basically what this is. These are flat back stones, as I mentioned earlier, but these are, as she mentioned, resin or acrylic stones, whereas these are all glass rhinestones, the flat back and the hot fix. But yes, McQuacken's is bussin'. So yeah. Is there a Topaz AB? Yes, there is a Topaz AB. There is. We are looking to add a couple of other colors this coming by in, but I can't say too much more because Mr. McQuackins will have a whole fit, because there's some neat things coming down the pipes, and I am sworn to secrecy for the time being. So I can't talk about it too much. Sir McQuackins is nice, real nice. Yeah, Rose, we love rhinestones around here. Because that's pretty much, let's see, that's pretty much what we do. Let's see if this will go back that way. See, all of those are rhinestones. These two are flat back. They're not hot fix, but all the rest of these stones are hot fix rhinestones for shirts and stuff. And we add that sun color. So I actually sell rhinestones. Miss Rose, I sell them wholesale for businesses, or I mean anybody can buy them, but the main point was for businesses to be able to offer making shirts like the Sir McQuacken shirt at a more competitive price, so to speak. You know, it's rhinestones are not cheap. They're pretty expensive. So if you're able to do, we've decided to do buy-ins where people can buy in, and then we get the stones back from overseas, and allow folks to be able to benefit from wholesale pricing, and you know, make shirts and make money off of them. That's the whole point. So these are our neon rhinestones, neon orange. You know what? I just replace the because there's some orange stones in here. Well, they kind of neonish. They ain't too far off. So I'll leave it alone. So yeah, we got rhinestone fever around here. Bling fever. We got bling fever. Had to pass up the last buy-in until I pay off my car. We'll be ordering next round though. Thank you. We appreciate you, fam. I'm excited about what's coming. I really wish I could tell y'all and show you, but I can't. The green are flat back, but not hot fix transfer. That's what I'm looking for. The green are flat back, but not hot fix. So Nini, we have decided to eliminate the flatbacks. We're not doing flatbacks anymore because there was only a handful of folks that wanted them. And because the tariffs are so ridiculously expensive to get those stones over here, it wasn't working out as well as we would have liked. But I do know where you can get flatback neon stones anytime you want them, and I will always refer people to Be Createful, especially for smaller quantities of stones. She does have gorgeous rhinestones, so you know you definitely can find those at becreateful.com. She has them, the neons, but we're not doing flatbacks anymore. It just wasn't. You make, well, as our line of business with garment decor and whatnot, it's just easier to stick with the hot fix. And hot fix is pretty much where most of our money comes from anyway. I don't usually have the shoe decorating crowd in here. So but hopefully we'll have a diamond painting crowd in here. That'll be fun. So that we all can diamond paint together. I need to go find some other diamond painting videos so I can see what other people do when they diamond. Do they get to play jazz music and stuff and chill out, sip on something, sip on a wine or something, and just chat, I guess. Talk about life, talk about customers, talk about kids, talk about family. I don't know. It's been a while. Don't get in trouble with Mr. McQuackins. We can wait on the release of what's coming. Girl, I know better. I knows better. Cause I had something about it in the newsletter, and he was like, I'm gonna need you to take that out." I'm like, "Okay, yes, sir." So I took it out of the newsletter. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nene. I'm sorry, dear. It's just it wasn't popular. It wasn't as popular as folks wanted it to be. There was a few who were like, "Yeah, no, um we want flat back and blah blah," but it wasn't working out. Girl, the tariffs are expensive. The tariffs are not cheap to get that anything over here, especially for the rhinestones, which is really unfortunate because technically we should be excluded from tariffs, but I don't know if or whenever they may go back to court to do exclusions again. I need to look into that again. But if you catch the exclusions properly, you can request to have something excluded. And I wish I had caught that last time because we really should not be paying tariffs on these rhinestones. The tariffs are supposed to be a way to keep business in the United States for US manufacturers and US companies, but there is no US rhinestone manufacturer, not the glass rhinestones. Thinking about giving up on your stones and resin? Are you serious right now? Why? It's crazy that tariff was higher on flatback than hot fix. No. Tariff. The only reason the tariff was higher on flatback is because the flatbacks cost more. The flatbacks were not cheap stones. Those were actually way more expensive than hot fix. So you have to understand if a bag costs $70 or $100. Let's go with $100 because 100 is easier to round. If a bag is $100, then you're looking at 30% of 100. So that's $30 for one bag. So one bag that should be $100 is actually $130. And I promise you, FedEx hits me up for every bit of every penny for all of the bags that we get. They don't play, and they take it at one time, and it's not pretty. I cry every time. We're like, bruh, nothing selling. Oh, well, babe, things coming. You got seasons. Don't give up on it. Considering that Hot Fix has adhesive, you would think, but nope. Hot Fix is. I'm wanting to say because the flatback. I don't want to say it's more popular, but I think it's because it's more popular. The flatbacks, it has a wider variety of applications than Hot Fix. I mean, Hot Fix is just that's it. It's Hot Fix. From EQ2 to the bling, always doing your thing. I know who you are. Oh my God. I was just thinking about you, Hovey. That's my boy. What up? I was just thinking about you and wondering how your family was doing. Yikes. Years and years and years. Hey, Miss Crafty Creations. I'm good. How are you? Dang, Intense 904. That's what's up. How you been? Yikes. Need to come down that way. You still in the same spot, right? And you still didn't get up with me about that Corvette, even though I done kind of kicked embroidery to the curb now, bro. The rhinestones is easier and more funnerer. They are funnerer. Need to get back to EQ too. Shoot. Ain't been on there in a while. I got a long time gaming homie in here in the chat, y'all. That Intense 904 known me since I was a pup. Before my YouTube days. Him and ATM waiting to get those seats stitched up. Maybe you bling them out for me. You ain't said nothing but a thing when you talking about these rhinestones. Bling it all the way out. Know a couple of people that done blinged out they dang cars, man. Steering wheels, interior, you got the older Corvette, so it's the turnkey ignition switch. Bling that out. I mean, they bling out everything on cars. So headrest or stuff like that ain't nothing but a moment. Measurement and get it together. That's what's up. I was just talking to my husband about you. I was like, you ain't hear from us. I ain't heard from him. I hope he all right. That is crazy. Well, you can't talk about people. They'll show up. You gotta be careful who you talk about. You ain't put any videos. You need to put some videos up of your car here on YouTube. Shoot, I bet you get folk following and watching. Because your car is beautiful. Linda Gray, I want to pull out my diamond painting, but I need to go to bed. I have to clock in at 7:30. Girl, I got to get up at 6:30 and go to the dang on hair salon. Like I ain't wrapped tight, knowing I need to be in bed. Because when I tell you I got to drive 40 minutes to get there, I'm going to be tired. And in traffic, I'm going to be tired in the morning. Good night, 904. Yeah, holla at me. You be leaving me hanging for months at a time. Just be like, bro, is he alive? Is he dead? Is he making money? Making bread? Knowing you are. Beautiful people. I love all of you, all 49 of you that are in here now. Thank you so very much for hanging out while I diamond painted briefly. Check my cameras, make sure that I could get my cameras to zoom and pan and all of that stuff. Because that was between the zooming and panning and the echo feedback. I definitely wanted to make sure there was no echo or feedback with this camera. So I think I figured out how to cut the microphone off on those cameras through the settings in the computer. One of the mods in TRW put rhinestone strip on the outside roof of her BMW using rhinestone sheets. Cutting the strip lasted 2 years so far. Yes, those strips are perfect for cars. If you have the time to sit there and bling with those strips, girl, trying to tell you. My slides, my bling is still on my slides, my Nike slides. You're welcome, Mike's Tees. Mike's Tees, I saw you earlier, and if I wasn't on the phone, I would have came right on in. I saw you earlier on there. I need to holler at you, ma'am. I'm not diamond painting, but doing these rhinestone shoes. What shoes? I mean, it's the same thing as diamond painting, technically. Except it doesn't have the glue on there already. You got to put the glue down. What shoes you doing? You doing some Forces? Or you doing some Chucks? Blinging white Chucks for weddings? Money. Money, 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 money. That's money and then some. Converse, told you. Oh, you laughing at the Converse? Is that like the drumstick in the thigh? Yes, and making a mess. Don't use so much glue. Don't use a whole lot of glue. It don't take a lot. And hopefully you using super tight. Super tight is strong. It give you time to work with it, but then it dries fairly quickly. My daughter prom dress. Okay, yep. So between prom and weddings, Chucks, and if she didn't tell you, are you gonna put ribbon for the laces? Find some satin ribbon in the color of her dress or in the color of the stones and lace it with that satin ribbon. What? Fire! Fire. Do you hear me? Will hot fix stick to Chucks in a pinch if you glue them? Yes, Dottie, they will, but it's not ideal. But yes, they will, because it's canvas. So you would have to use, I wouldn't use a heat press. I would use, you can do the Cricut mini press, but they also have a, tool. I got one somewhere. Hold on. They got a single stone tool that makes it a lot easier to do. Here it is. And I changed the tip out on it. I need to change the tip back. But they got different tips with different sizes. So you can use this to do 1-2 stones at a time. I was going to glue them to the toe. Yes, you can't do what I'm not going to say you can't do hot fix to the toe of the shoe, but I would not. You can try it, but I wouldn't because that's rubber. So you don't want to I don't know that it will stick and stay on the rubber. So I would hate for you to use this hot fix on the toe of the shoe and then you walking in them or your customer is walking in them and them stones fall off. So I know for a fact that rhinestones hot fix on canvas and fabric, fine, no worries whatsoever. They should last years. But using them on any other surface, I wouldn't suggest that. I wouldn't suggest that. Not at all. Because when I tell you I put my I made this shirt. Let's see. I made this shirt. And this is a vinyl circle. So I put the vinyl circle and the gear shifts was in rhinestones. And I was super cute that day, walking around, no issues, brushed up against it, no issues, had my shirt, took it off. It was cute, wore it again a few days later or whatever. And then put that sucker in the washing machine. Every last stone came off in the washing machine. Every last one. So rhinestones do not stick to vinyl. I mean, they do briefly, but they will not stay on vinyl. So anything other than fabric, I don't suggest it because that was, y'all, I was real sad because I thought I was real cute in my shirt. I thought I was real cute and it didn't last. I put them on my Converse like that and it worked. With on the rubber part or on the fabric, Monica? On the rubber part of the fabric. If you did it on the rubber part, hey, sweet. I'm glad it worked. I wouldn't have been bold enough to try it because of what happened with my shirt. So I don't put hot fix on anything but fabric now. So I love diamond painting. It's fun. I enjoy sitting here doing this with y'all. Time flew by. Unfortunately, as time often does when you're having fun. And I got to get up at 6:30 in the morning to go get my her did. Go get a fresh silk press because this stuff is looking hot food right now. And it's a trip. Did you use the flat back glue and hot fix? I don't trust the hot fix glue. Without the flat back glue, might hold them on. Yeah, this will hold on some of anything. Super tight. Get you some super tight. They got 4 different kinds. 3. I know 3 different kinds, but I think there's 4. They have a black tube of super tight. They have that pink tube of super tight. And then they have like a fabric glue kind of super tight, like this. This one is the consistency and feel, so to speak, of like Elmer's glue. So I wouldn't necessarily use this for rhinestones. I think you can. But this one will, it says stone embellishment. So you can use this with the rhinestones, flatbacks. So this one, you have a longer time before it dries to play with it and get it right, get it in the right place, blah, blah, blah. This one, you have less time. You still have some time, but you have less time to get it right using this. This is more like cement, rubber cement, instead of like Elmer's glue type feel. So this one, it's a stronger, to me, it's been a stronger adhesive than this. So thank you, Rose. Enjoy your diamond painting. definitely going to check out your business. Need all the help I can get. Mike, you know I'm here for you. I told you. And I got a class coming up, Mike. I got a class coming up on the next Saturday. Not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday for bling. It's 3 hours. I know you got kids. I know it takes time. Holler at me if you want it. It's for hot fix though. It's not for flatback, but it goes into all rhinestones and takes you all the way down to the butt naked basics on rhinestones. That's because my thing is, if you're going to do something, you really need to know, especially for a business, you need to know the basics of what you're getting into, so that you can make informed decisions because you already know the basics and the bare bones guts of it all. So, yep. But you guys, thank you for joining us tonight. It was brief. I was just diamond painting and checking my camera. And as you see, I started with the white. I don't know how well you can see that. Let's move my pen. So I started with the white here on the end. And I opened this today. So I just started this. This is from Diamond Art Club. The link is in the description below. If you want to join us, Patrice with Craftable Things is doing diamond painting as well right now. We would love to have folks diamond paint with us, This is relaxing. It is fun. I enjoy sitting here. Time passed sitting here doing this and talking to y'all. It's crazy. But you see, I have way more to go. So go ahead, join in with us. Like I said, link is below for these guys. There's also some generic ones on Amazon. And then there's some I went to Michael's, day before yesterday. And they have diamond art as well. But it's not by Diamond Art. It's by another company in Michael's. So you can just pick up one if you want to. But they had some in Michael's. So yeah, definitely check it out and join us, because what we may do is have a whole diamond painting night and have a bunch of folks that's diamond painting come on with us and we all diamond paint together. Kind of how 755 have folks all painting together. That I love that. That is just the coolest thing, for everybody to sit and paint together. So we can all diamond paint together. I think that will be awesome sauce. So, but y'all have a good night. I'm getting ready to get up out of here and go to bed so that I can get up in the morning and try and look cute. My first one was Diamond Dots. Diamond Dots. That is the name of another one. Mine was Amazon Dots. It was Amazon. Get some rest. I've been doing good. I have been doing very well, actually. So even though for whatever reason I've been up late the last few nights, but I'm gonna get it together. All right, y'all. Love y'all so very much. Look forward to seeing you Sunday here live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you would like to come hang out, come on. And unless I see you again some other time. Creations by K. Aisha says they do have some at Joann's on clearance, so keep that in mind. Diamond Dots is at Michael's. Okay, cool. I didn't even look at the name of it when I was there. So if you want to join in, you can go to Joann's, get some on clearance. You can go to Michael's and get Diamond Dots. You can go on Amazon and get generic, or you can go to the Diamond Art Club and support your girl Patrice, because her link is in the description below. See you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.